Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be shopping at JoAnn. I'm going to go into JoAnn and of course look at what I can get into. It is so hot out though today, so that is why I look as I do. My face is already melting off, so let's go ahead and get inside and see what we find. All right, so let's go ahead and head into JoAnn. So JoAnn is a little ways away from me. It is the only one that I know of that's kind of around me. It's about a 25-minute drive to get there, so I don't come that often. But the first thing I know when it comes to me going into any craft store is we need a cart, just in case that is. So I love going down each and every aisle of JoAnn or any craft store because you never know what you're going to find that's going to inspire you. So I stumbled across some of these really cute clearance aisle things. They had a lot of storage that was on sale and I contemplated getting things, but I'm in the process of kind of revamping my craft space, if you will, so I didn't really feel like I knew exactly what I needed. But I figured while I was here by the clearance aisle, let's see what other goodies that they have that I could pick up. The first thing that I saw was these super cute little molds. They're really like for baking and things, but you can use them as a regular silicone mold, so putting resin inside of them or using them to create sort of sculpted pieces for adding to your tumblers, perfect for air dry clay or clay that you have to bake in the oven. So I definitely thought of grabbing these and maybe using them for a future project. So I kind of just started wandering around and kind of figuring out what I really wanted to look for and what really inspired me. Although I don't typically go for anything Cricut brand related, I typically stick to like Sizer vinyl or Caesar, I'm not even sure what it's called. But I did stumble across these cute little stickers. So I absolutely love going into the sticker aisles of the craft stores because there are so many cute little decals and things that you can use for tumblers. A lot of these designs are very unique and different, and it really does give you kind of some inspiration just from a bunch of stickers to be able to create a super cute and unique tumbler. So of course now we're going to move on to one of my favorite sections, which is the ribbon and fabric section. Oh my gosh, number one, look at how beautiful like everything is put together. Like everything is like color coordinated and I love it. But I love going into the ribbon and fabric section because I'm always guaranteed to find something that is inspiring, whether it's just a pattern on a piece of ribbon or fabric that's going to inspire me to create something like that on a tumbler or to be able to use these pieces on a cup. I think that you cannot go wrong with stumbling into that fabric and ribbon area and finding some really unique finds to be able to create your next inspired tumbler. So of course, you know, I had to pick up a few ribbons that really kind of caught my eye and were inspiring, and it was hard to just pick only a few. So I just finished up in JoAnn and I of course had to go down every single aisle. I mean, you can't go to a craft store and not go down every single aisle and make sure there isn't something that you might need or want in there, right? So I got quite a few things that really inspired me to create some different designed cups. So I'm really excited to share with you what I grabbed. So let's go. Okay, so now for the haul. So of course I'm going to start by showing you the ribbons that I got, which I am just absolutely in love with. I actually already used the peach ribbon to put on the super cute tumbler, which I'll put right here. I also found these cute little gems, which I figured I would use on a sort of like rhinestone tumbler. And then of course, you guys know I picked up some super cute fabrics, and to kind of top off those pieces, I grabbed a silicone mold, which had the cactus, pineapple, and flamingos, which are perfect for summer. I did end up grabbing a couple of these like scrapbook books. So I love using these to not only catch glitter, but these are absolutely perfect for being able to scan and use for your own sort of use, if that makes sense. So I like to pick out different patterns out of my like scrapbook, and obviously you definitely could just take the scrapbook paper that's in these books and just apply them, but I always have such a hard time when it comes to doing anything that's like, you know, really thick paper and applying it to a cup without it having any issues or any wrinkles. It's just like a whole issue. But what I love to do with these kinds of books of different paper, I always am inspired by a lot of the designs within these. So you literally can rip those right out and you can print them on your printer. So I love to use my printer to kind of scan things that I want to make sure I have duplicates of, or to kind of change pieces of paper like this that are thicker paper into either water slides or get them copied onto printable vinyl. So I'm going to select this super cute like colorful mandala design here, which I thought was so cute, and I'm going to take this to my printer and I'm going to copy this. So we are in my first craft space. It's quite messy, and yes, my printer is on the floor because I'm rearranging things, so everything is a little bit crazy right now. So I have a Canon MG 2650, I believe it is, and this has been my go-to printer and the printer I've used for my entire Tumbler journey. But I just put that on my scanner, and I am just going to copy this onto a piece of water slide. So again, I love doing this with either printed vinyl that I want to make sure I have extras of. You can even do this with fabric, but I also love doing this with like those sheets of paper that you can get in the paper and scrapbooking aisle, because they're perfect to be able to copy and put on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and wrap tumblers with, or add them to printable vinyl so that you can have easy application when it comes to applying them to your tumblers. So the one thing I will mention, I'm going to show you another one right now. I wanted to kind of copy some of these cute decals, and I wasn't sure how the holographic pieces would show up, but what you can do with these, and what I absolutely love about using my printer to be able to copy these, is when you're copying them, now you have duplicates of that. The other thing though that I would make sure and caution is that if you have the ability, and I wish that I would have spent the time to do this, if you have the ability to scan the image into your printer, you then will be able to play with the color settings of your printer. So because I was just printing it right from the scanner, I wasn't able to do any adjustments because my printer is quite old, but you can see that you still get the images and they're still quite vibrant and quite beautiful, but not always as vibrant as the original. So I definitely would recommend kind of scanning it to your printer or computer and then saving it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's haul. I hope that you enjoyed my trip to JoAnn, and if you loved anything in this haul and you want to see me put it on a tumbler, definitely comment what was your favorite product that I picked up today down below, and I'll be sure to create a cute little short video and show you how I use that for inspiration.